one of the most obvious things that happened today was feeling the 12s. God, dog, what a great impact they had on this game. These guys had 8 false starts in this game, and that's not us. We had them do that. They can't get coordinated because of the noise. And what a great factor! It felt like what it feels like to be here at Lumen, and that was a thrill. It was a thrill for our young guys who hadn't heard it like that and felt it like that.
The Seattle Seahawks have improved to 2-1 this season after winning a home game against the Bryce Youngless Panthers on Sunday. Now, with this win, not only do they continue to build chemistry, but also confidence as well. And, while on the surface it might not look like a huge win, it actually helps a lot. Now, in this video, I'll be breaking down both sides of the ball, where the Seahawks currently stand, but more importantly, why I think that they can absolutely shock the world this season. However, before we get into all of that, real quickly, comment down one player who has, impressed you for the good or for the bad to start this season for the Seattle Seahawks. Someone who just stood out or maybe has just underperformed so far to start the year. Personally, if I had to pick someone, I'm going to go with rookie corner Devon Witherspoon. And the reason I go him is because he actually started off the season, relatively slow, but has started to pick it up here pick it up in a big way for this depleted secondary. But I'm going to talk a lot more about him once we get to the defensive side of the ball for Seattle. Now, with that being said, the Panthers won this game 37-27 while pretty much dominating the entirety of the second half of the game. While in the first half, their offense was very, very shaky, but really started to pick it up there in the second half. However, to start the season, the Seattle Seahawks offense has been, relatively unstoppable. The Seahawks currently rank number 5 in points per game. They're averaging 29 points per game, which is crazy good. Number 10 in yards per play, number 1 in fourth down conversion percentage, and number 5 in touchdowns per game. Honestly, they've been really, really good to start the season. So the first half of the game versus Carolina, not going to lie, kind of surprised me, but then they definitely turned it up later on in the game. But overall, in this game, the main bright spot was their running attack, which looked really, really good. Kenneth Walker rushed for 97 yards and also had 2 second-half touchdowns, while also averaging about 5.4 yards per carry, but also got some work as a receiver as well, hauling in 3 catches for 54 yards. But he wasn't the only running back who had a solid outing. Rookie running back Zach Charbonnet was really productive as well, carrying the ball 9 times for 46 yards, averaging 5.1 yards per carry as well. And so far this season, their running back rankings are number 17 in yards per carry, number 16 in rush yards per game, but number 5 in rushing touchdowns per game. I mean, they're doing a very good job getting into the end zone, but they do need to do a little bit of a better job, averaging more yards per carry and just breaking off some bigger runs here and there. But this two-headed monster in the backfield is only just beginning, and they're going to just start to hit their stride as we continue to go on throughout the season. I believe by week 5, maybe even week 6, they really could start showing no signs of slowing down. And, greatness is something to come here for this running back room. Now, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you guys subscribe for more Seahawks content all year long in terms of pregame coverage, post-game analysis, and even live streams as well. Lastly, hit the like button if you're enjoying the video so far. And, when I sit back and look at the talent that they have, it's truly amazing. Not only do they have a great backfield, but look at the talented wide receiver room as well. Specifically, in this game, DK Metcalf was insane, bringing in 6 catches for 112 yards and, came up with some massive catches in this game overall. Although Tyler Lockett and Jackson Smith-Njigba didn't have outstanding games by any means, the defense always has to account for them, leaving one-on-ones all over the place. And in this game, DK took advantage of that matchup, but in the future games, I guarantee you, Lockett and Jackson Smith-Njigba will thrive as well. And Geno has led this offense pretty perfectly so far. They are ranking number 10 in completion percentage, number 12 in yards per pass, number 14 in pass yards per game, number 7 in interception percentage, and then number 11 in sack percentage as well. Obviously, this team has some work to do, but the Seahawks are coming sooner than you think. Now, defensively is where things need to improve going forward, and like we said before, the defense has so many guys out, and they're missing so much talent due to injury, but they just need to get healthy, one, and two, they need to just continue to build chemistry. Before we finish off this video, guys, Underdog is doing an unbelievable special right now. You guys need to get in on it. If you click the link in the description or the comment section down below, sign up. They will match your first deposit up to $500, which basically means they'll give you a free $500 depending on how much you put in, but this is only going to be a thing for a week, so get in on it right now and they'll give you free money. They also have a 100K Sunday, higher, lower. Basically all you have to do is hit higher or lower, pair it up with something else, put it in, and you have a chance to win a 10K, up to 10K. I think they gave away 100K every Sunday, 10K to 10 different people. Guys, just go do it and potentially win money. But I'm going to do you a favor and put in a little of it, or show you my slip. Now, I'm going to do Alex Anzalone over 6.5 tackles. The Green Bay Packers allow so many tackles to linebackers. And then I'm going to go to the other side of things and go Darnell Savage over 6.5 tackles as well. Again, they allow so many tackles to DBs because they're passing the ball a little bit more, with David Montgomery questionable. Maybe going to throw it to Jahmyr Gibbs a little bit more than you think. And Darnell Savage is a guy who could come up and just make big-time tackles. I think this is an easy bet. Let me know what you guys think. There's so many different games you can go through, so many different, higher lowers that they have right now. Go check them out and let me know what your favorite card is today or for this weekend. Maybe I'll just tail you or fade you. We'll see what happens, but let's get back into the video. Now, realistically, talent plays a lot into the success of a team, but if a team has elite chemistry but less talent, they always outperform the no chemistry, more talent teams just because they play more as a unit. So yes, they are missing guys, but they can still play at an elite level going forward. And right now, their run defense has been outstanding, but the pass defense has lacked a lot. The Seattle Seahawks are allowing 2.9 yards per carry and 79 rush yards per game right now, which is both top 10. However, against the pass, they rank number 28 in terms of yards per pass allowed, number 31 in passing yards per game, number 29 in interception percentage, and number 29 in sack percentage as well. And in this game, they needed a DB to stand out, and that was Devon Witherspoon. With a depleted secondary, much focus was on first-round rookie Devon Witherspoon. He was targeted a massive 11 times, but allowed just 3 catches for 19 yards, with as many pass breakups as first downs allowed. He was also flagged for an illegal contact during a route, a decision by the referee which Pete Carroll was pissed about. He was definitely not happy about it. But overall, the Seahawks are waiting for Kobe Bryant and Tariq Woolen and even Jamal Adams to get healthy here. And when they come back, this secondary has a chance to not only be good this season, but have an elite future as well. They are very young, very talented, and they can only get better from here. And both offensively and defensively, this team has potential, but we're definitely seeing a little bit more from the offense right now. And like I said to start this video, as they continue to build not only confidence but chemistry with one another, with Jackson Smith-Njigba and Geno Smith, and as they continue to get healthy across the offensive line, because Charles Cross hasn't been fully healthy, Phil Haynes hasn't been fully healthy, they've been missing some guys throughout this season. And once they get fully healthy, fully ready to go, I mean, guys, this team has a lot of potential. And I forgot even to mention Abraham Lucas as well. This team is young, they're talented, they're hungry, and they're ready to fight for not only a big run this season, but potentially even a deep playoff run as well. Now, do me a favor before you head out. Comment down below, what do you think the Seahawks record will be by the end of the season? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.